So, some common concerns that come up around this topic. Big one, exciting one, first that comes up is, hey, is Gen AI self-aware? And there's a paper that was put out by John Searle in, I think it was like 1980. And it's a thought experiment called the Chinese room. So if you imagine you are trapped in a room behind a locked door, and outside that room, there are people writing Chinese characters onto slips of paper and slipping them under the door to you. You don't speak Chinese. You don't understand Chinese, but you have a giant rule book that tells you how to respond when you receive this character, send that character. Or you can imagine when you receive this combination of characters, return that combination of characters. And so you follow the rule book, you put those characters back on the paper, you hand it back out the door to the people waiting outside the room. And to them, it looks like you understand Chinese. That's all generative AI is doing. It doesn't understand language. It's not sentient. It's just processing patterns. Instead of you, it's ChatGPT. And instead of a rule book, it's the entire internet. It doesn't know what it's saying. It's not wise. It's not conscious, but it can still appear smart. And that's where the danger lies, because if you assume understanding, if you assume it knows what it's talking about better than you might give away your judgment. Don't give away your judgment. Is Gen AI self-aware? No, don't overtrust it. At the bottom of every chat you might ever have with ChatGPT, they have, I assume, a legal requirement to have this disclaimer, just to at least help with liability. ChatGPT can make mistakes. Check important info. Well, wait a minute, Greg. How am I supposed to trust this if it makes mistakes? Why do I need a tool that I can't use reliably? So, disclaimer, Gen AI hallucinates. Look at Greg's perfect, thick, flowing, gorgeous hair, right? So, Gen AI hallucinates. So does your GPS. And it's still a valuable tool. I'm trying to use it and I keep getting bad answers. Am I doing it wrong? I think there's an important lesson here. I don't think anybody literally is asking that question, but it's important to understand. You don't blame your calculator for getting the math wrong. You just check your input and you try again. You don't give up. You refine. And there's an important idea here, because that's the same with generative AI. Sometimes the answer you're getting is not at all what you were looking for. And what I've seen play out over and over again as I watch people kind of start to interact with it for the first time, and I did the same thing. I get an answer I didn't like, and the first thing I do is I get up and I go walk and talk to a human and explain to them what I was trying to ask for, what the dumb computer gave me instead, and what I wanted it to say and why that was dumb and what I really needed. And it's silly, but I did that a few times before I even realized it. I needed to be telling the computer that. Don't go tell the human what to do. Tell the computer, because unlike the calculator and pretty much any other tool ever in human history, you don't have to figure out what you got wrong. You can tell it, that's not what I expected because I wanted this. You should be telling AI how to fix whatever it's doing wrong. And honestly, generative AI often takes mistakes, takes redirection better than most humans. So, quick recap. That was 3 things fast. Generative AI, it's not wise. Don't overtrust it. It makes mistakes, but it is still useful. And it misunderstands, but you can redirect it. Don't forget to redirect it.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.